Hello and welcome to Supreme Clientele, the show on the Monk Maddox channel where I, your host Monk, aka the Monk Petition, give you three absolutely must plays for DraftKings happening UFC Vegas 52 this Saturday, April 23rd, 2022, headlined by Amanda Lemos and Jessica Andrade. So, guys, real quick before we get into my three plays, this will be about a 5 to 6 minute video, maybe 7 at the latest. Please be sure to hit the like and subscribe down below, and hit that bell as well so you never miss one of my DraftKings videos. You can keep up with all things DraftKings for UFC Vegas 52 and all events in the future. I put these out every Wednesday. Check out my game theory video. It's been out since yesterday, guys, Tuesday afternoon, and that's a full breakdown of all 11 fights at the time. Before we got, Romanov fighting Chase Sherman somehow thrown in the mix. But be sure to check that video out, pair it with your fight tape and this video, and you are sure to stack some money this week. So let's get right into it. First play I'm going to give you is going to be the return of Tyson Pedro. Guys, he's 9,300 this week. It is pretty expensive. Hasn't fought in 3+ years. However, tremendous scoring upside here. 107.14 points per win. Can you even believe that? That is a gigantic number. All 7 professional wins are by finishes, and all 3 UFC wins are first round finishes. Guys, 2 by submission, 1 by knockout TKO. His opponent this week, Ike Villanueva. So things are looking up for Tyson Pedro. Diverse striking also. Only 62.29% of all strikes from Pedro target the head. Very much, very leg kick heavy and body strike heavy as well. 1.82 power index. That is 7th highest out of 40 some fighters that I have in my light heavyweight database. And different strikes help set up subs. That doesn't mean it that literally is different strikes, just kind of open things up for all sorts of offense. And he does target the submissions very, quite clearly. So that's kind of what I mean by that. Opponents just don't know what is coming at him for the most part. If he can avoid, getting knocked out himself with a pretty poor index. However, he is fighting Ike Villanueva, 38 years old, and that's why the third category is lackluster opponent. Villanueva averaging 4.77 raw DraftKings points per minute against, 1.88 Chindex rating. That is absolutely terrible. I mean, it is just a few points better than Tyson Pedro, but still, you want that number to be 0. And Ike Villanueva scoring only allowing 101.7 points per loss. That is exactly what Tyson Pedro scores per win, within 1 point, almost a half a point. So give me the upside, the scoring upside of Tyson Pedro. I like him a lot at the $9,300 salary this week. Don't go crazy on him. But I'd have a good exposure. I think he gets this done pretty early. I mean, Ike Villanueva, 38 years old, Pedro, 30 years old. We'll have to see with the ring rust, or if that's going to be a factor, if anything. And obviously we have to wait to see on that one, but I'll be pretty heavy on Tyson Pedro this week. Play number 2 for UFC Vegas 52 on Supreme Clientele is going to be Marc-Andre Barrio, 8,600. Very high striking volume, 5.81 strikes per minute. 7th best accuracy in the division, 46.17%. 0.75 significant strikes landed per minute differential. So he is out striking his opponents by almost a full strike per minute, 3/4 of a strike rather. Good DraftKings point average in wins, getting 106.07 points per win. That is over 2 wins, so a pretty small sample size there, but still a very large number. 2.79 DraftKings points per minute in striking and knockdowns put together. So the stand-up game, 2.79 DraftKings points per minute and 46.1 striking points per minute. That is the absolute highest number on the entire card. Just a ton of striking points for MAB. Several question marks for his opponent, who is going to be, and of course I don't have it pulled up, Jordan Wright. How could I forget? So yeah, Jordan Wright allowing 7.68 raw DraftKings points per minute. That is insane. 4.11 Chindex, which is pretty much the worst on the card. Again, you want that to be 0. That's one of the highest Chindexes I've ever seen. That means he gets put down, Jordan Wright. And 80 bonus points per loss is what Wright is giving up. So that's averaging first round, second round KO. Give me the upside of Marc-Andre Barriault. I'm obviously going to be exposed to both sides of this one, but I will have more Barriault. Plus, the salary voodoo is fantastic for 8,600. I should have probably switched to this mode a long time ago. But anyways, yeah, give me the upside of Marc-Andre Barriault. I'll have him in plenty of lineups this week. And at 8,600, he'll be pretty easy to get to. Our third and final fight of the show, Montana De La Rosa, 7,200. I'm trying to spread out the salaries here, and this is a huge dog salary going against Maycee Barber. She puts on a fantastic offensive pace, guys. 3.38 raw DraftKings points per minute, 1.52 points per minute just from grappling. One of the highest numbers on the card. 60% of her UFC wins, she has scored over 90 points. So a pretty good score, especially for the strawweight division, which is not known for its high scoring. That's more of a women's flyweight. Strawweight, not so much. So pretty good numbers from De La Rosa. She also has a great ground game, 5.65 to 1 control time ratio. Just killing it. Spent 50.56% of her fight time fighting inside the distance, and she has controlled 84.97% of that fight time, all grappling time. So that is a huge number. No one is out grappling De La Rosa so far in the UFC. And she has superior measurables, meaning 2-inch height and 3-inch reach advantages, 9 finish wins, 8 of those 9 wins by sub. She has just the more UFC experience, guys, over Maycee Barber by a few fights. I will be putting Montana De La Rosa in a ton of lineups, not just for the salary relief, but I genuinely believe that she can win this fight over Barber. And I will be rooting for it, because if she does, I'll be cashing in a bunch of lineups, I'm sure. So, guys, that's going to do it. Play 1 was Tyson Pedro at 9,300. Play 2, Marc-Andre Barriault right in the middle of things at 8,600, and play 3, Montana De La Rosa at 7,200. So again, thank you so much for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you don't miss anything ever as far as my content goes. And guys, that was it. Be sure to also check out the MMA Engine. And check me out on that channel on Friday with Lou Betya as we do Monk and Lou's happy hour the day before fights. So again, guys, thanks for joining me. I want you all to enjoy the fights. So enjoy. Have a good one. See you next time. Peace out.